Namanda, 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 Namanda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going? My name is Lauren, and I want to thank you all for attending this morning's Dharma Family Service. Welcome to the new year of Dharma School. Yay! We've been on a break, and we're back, and it's a special day, and we'll have our Sangha Icebreaker led by our Dharma School after the service, so that'll be really fun. Looking forward to that. We'll begin today's service with a moment of quiet sitting. Reverend Kuahara will strike the bell, and we'll sit for 1 or 2 minutes to quiet our minds and prepare to hear the Dhamma. Then he'll strike the bell again, and we'll continue with the service.
ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏。
Reverend Kuwahara will now chant the Junirai, which is on page 67 of this big purple service book. 67.
職業阿弥陀千両族尊在非未明安楽国無量無死主意念金色心情如線のシャマタ行如造部両目上脈小蓮華古賀将来弥陀尊面前年上如満月以降有如千日月小如天空口ら古賀将来弥陀尊観音頂戴観知宇治主寿命相法称言のぶくげど馬け馬古賀将来弥陀尊無微無垢高症状修徳経血尿国小サリ薬徳自在古賀将来弥陀尊実法妙門菩薩衆無量小魔上三段一生主上願力自古賀将来弥陀尊根体法見知正形前言症状梅大座お膝上如線の古賀将来弥陀尊実法将来勝負し権限人図し安楽戦後尊厳上苦行古賀将来弥陀尊小無常無我と薬尿水願伝よろ一種説法無名寺古賀将来弥陀尊非尊仏説無悪名 役無女人楽道夫主任死神教悲尊子が将来みだ損悲尊無料法勉強無償種悪知識往生不大志菩提子が将来みだ損がせん非尊苦毒寺修善無変如海水小逆前音小上者世主上小非公ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブがんにしくどく平等聖祭道本も大心往生安楽ナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーナマンダー
Please rise if you are able to follow along with the Gatha, a special place, and it's on the handout. So if you don't have one, oh, Rumi's coming around. Thank you. Raise your hand if you need one. And then after the Gatha, please remain standing for the reading of the Golden Chain 2. Oh, Emiko and Di and I will be leading this one. So speak up. Sing up. Yes, sing up. Yay! I love that song. So cheerful. Great for the start of a school year. All right. Oh, I forgot my book. Okay, thanks, Emiko and Dihai. We will now have the Golden Chain 2 on page 15 of the Purple Service book. Please feel free to join in. I am a link in the Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in the Buddha's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. All right. We will now have our Dharma message by Reverend Kuwahara. Oh, do you need help?
Maybe, yeah. Can you move the chair?
Yeah, where do you want it?
Anywhere.
It's out of the way.
Yes, ありがとう。Thank you. Oh, sure. Okay, just a moment, please. Okay. So, if you can please put your hands together in Gasho. How to listen to a Dharma message. Listen as if I'm listening for the first time. Listen as if the message is for myself alone. Listen as if this is the last chance to listen to the Dharma. In Japanese, 弔問の心得。この旅のこのご縁は初ごとと思うべし。この旅のこのご縁は我一人のためと思うべし。この旅のこのご縁は根性最後と思うべし。ナマンダブツ、ナマンダブツ、ナマンダブツ、ナマンダブツ。Good morning, everyone. Morning. ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. I'm so glad to see so many faces this morning. ね So yeah, always, Sunday morning, I'm kind of nervous. So how many people come to the temple this morning? But today, I know this is the first day of the, Dharma school this year. Like, Cal, my Berkeley, my BBT is located, in Berkeley. And then beginning of the semester, I see a lot of students, walking around. But as, the time goes by, and then, I see less, students working on the street. So hopefully, you will continue to come to this temple to listen to the Dharma. As we just sang, this is our special place. Okay, so today I only give one Dharma message. So my Dharma message is kind of combined Dharma message for Dharma school and then adult. So that's why let me just follow the adult Dharma message format. Let me read the quote from the Shinran Shonin, Venerable Shinran, the founder of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism. Okay, so again, one more time, if you can, please put your hands together in Gasho. Thanks to the benefit of Amida Buddha's unhindered light, we receive the Shinjin awareness, which is a vast and great virtues. The ice of our blind passions will necessarily melt and become water of enlightenment. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 Okay, so as I mentioned, this is the first service after summer break. I don't know if this is good or bad. I mean, some temples, they have services, no summer break. But our temple, Berkeley Buddhist Temple, we have summer break. I know some people miss like a spiritual guidance or a, Sunday service. And then some people just, enjoy your summer break without a Sunday service. I don't know which is which. But anyway, I really, happy to have so many of you here this morning, coming back to the temple. ありがとうございます。本当ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. So, our Dharma school, BBT Dharma school, has a yearly theme. This year, compassion is a theme. Am I right, Stacy? Yes. Compassion. Yes. Okay. And then also, from this September, I talked to Reverend CJ, who is another minister of our temple, and then decided to have like a monthly theme for Dharma messages. So September, transition, aging, and 何だったっけ? 6 parameter. Yeah. So I know some of you are very good at talking about the aging, especially, maybe people who are older than myself. Yeah. And then, I think, the reason why we selected the transition is, September is the, August, September is the start of new, school year. Yeah. And then some people finish the elementary school, move on to middle school people move to high school, or maybe you kind of go higher, grades. Yeah. When I was a school student, like elementary school or middle school, high school, I was always nervous. The first day of like a middle school, first day of high school, it's a totally new school and a totally different people around me, new teachers, new friend. But after 1 year, end of the school year, I always appreciate, made a lot of friends, and then I enjoyed luckily I could enjoy my school life when I was, middle school and high school. Yeah. So, but today I am going to talk about compassion. Yeah. So next week, Reverend CJ will be here as a speaker, and then he will talk about 6 parameter, probably. Yeah. So compassion, which is an English word, and in Japanese or Chinese Buddhism, we have a word jihi. This is my Japanese pronunciation, jihi, which is a origin of the English translation of compassion. So 2 Chinese characters. And then the Buddhism started in India. So originally, Buddhism used the Indian language, Pali or Sanskrit. So this jihi, 2 Chinese character phrase, also translation of Indian word, Indian idea. And then it is said there are 2 words, 2 ideas. So the first Chinese character, ji, means in Indian term Sanskrit, Maitri, kind of aspiration for others' happiness or contentment. And then second Chinese character is karuna, means the aspiration for others' liberation from suffering. So Buddhist compassion has originated from jihi or maitri, karuna, has those meanings. This is a basic idea of Buddhist compassion. Because compassion is also more regular, common word in our everyday life, right? And then, so what is compassion? Of course, I always rely on Wikipedia. But when I went to Wikipedia to check the compassion, it really long, a lot of information about the compassion, which means many people paid attention to this virtue. And compassion is very, very important. Yeah. So compassion, I just quote a part of the information. So it says compassion is a social feeling that motivates people to go out of their way to relieve the physical, mental, or emotional pains of others and themselves too. And then maybe compassion involves allowing ourselves to be moved by suffering to help alleviate and then prevent it. Act of compassion is one that is intended to be a helpful act. So it is very important for us to be compassionate, right? There are many people in suffering or in need out there. So if we can, it's nice to be, to practice compassion or to be compassionate. Then how does Buddhism nurture or develop compassion within ourselves? I know there are many different ways to develop compassion within ourselves. So to me, Buddha is always asking me, hey, Kyo, are you compassionate enough to help other people? So always Buddha asks me what I'm doing, who I am. That's how I receive a chance to look at myself, to be mindful what I'm doing. So one time I had a lunch or dinner at a restaurant with my friend. Maybe we ordered too much, so we had some leftovers. So we asked, box to go and then put the leftovers in the box. And then we left the restaurant. We are on our way back to, I think that was in New York or somewhere, like a conference or some business trip. And then on our way back to hotel, I, just went back hotel. I just, go to sleep. So I didn't want to eat the leftover food. So that's why I saw a homeless person. So I gave the leftover paper bag to him. And then first he silently received it. That was my first kind of upsetting point. I expected he would say thank you to me, but he didn't say anything. He just quietly received the bag from me, right? And then I got upset or kind of disappointed, right? And then he opened the paperwork, checked the inside, what's in it. Right? And then he said, I don't want this. And he returned the paper back to me. And this is the second point I got, upset. I gave, food to you. How come you don't, receive it? Anyway, I, received the leftover paper bag. And then I started working with my friend. And then I was kind of, mixed feeling or kind of upset feeling. But my friend, he told me somehow he had an allergy to the food inside the bag. Yeah, he might be correct. Yeah. If he had an allergy to the food that I gave, which is not good for him to eat it, right? So I think it's natural he returned the food back to me. Yeah. So I try to be compassionate, but sometimes I could be very self-centered or very selfish, or my compassion based upon my ignorance, right? And then always expecting some kind of a return. The word of appreciation, thank you. Or, when I give something, the person will receive it. Based on those assumptions or kind of thought, we do our actions or we perform, compassion, thinking I'm doing a right thing, I'm doing a nice thing. Yeah. So that's why, I'd say Amida is always asking me, Kyo, are you compassionate enough? Right? So in Buddhism, Buddha's compassion is kind of unconditional. The person who say, if Buddha performs compassion, the recipient say thank you or not, doesn't matter. Buddha just performed practice compassion no matter what. That is the ultimate goal of compassion in Buddhism, which I believe is really difficult, hard. So today I brought this passage from Shinran Shoni's writing. So as we deeply listen to the Dharma, we receive the light. Or we say in the Jodo Shinshu tradition, we listen to the light. I know this is a very philosophical expression, listen to the light. And then as we listen to the light, we are internally, spiritually nurtured. This light of wisdom, light of compassion. And then what happens? He said, the eyes of our blind passions will necessarily melt and then become water of enlightenment. Maybe each of us carry like a very solid, stubborn ice of ignorance, ice of self-centeredness, narrow views, right? But once we truly encounter the light of Amida Buddha, truly encounter Amida Buddha's wisdom and compassion, listen to the Dharma teaching, then this teaching, Buddha's light gradually and then necessarily melt our solid, ice of ignorance, self-centeredness. And then that's how, we gradually become more, compassionate by, paying more attention to the people in suffering and the people in need. I believe that's how Jodo Shinshu Buddhism nurtured so-called compassion within ourselves. That's how we Buddhists practice compassion. So a couple of days ago, there was a big earthquake in Morocco. The news said a lot of people died. So if you can, I think there are many crowdfunding ways to support people in need. I think it's nice for you, for us to help those people. And then I also say thank you to people who already kind of support the Maui big fire. There is a Jodo Shinshu temple in Lahaina. And then Reverend Hironaka, who is sometimes I mention his name in my Dharma messages. He's my best Dharma friend. His temple was burned down. And so I appreciate BCA, our temple, and then Sangha members support the temple, and then temple members, and then ministers' family. 本当ありがとうございます。So anyway, so this concludes my Dharma message for today. To conclude my Dharma message, please let me read this hymn one more time. So if you can, please put your hands together in Gassho. Thanks to the benefit of Amida Buddha's unhindered light, we receive the Shinjin awareness, which is a vast and great virtue. The eyes of our blind passions will necessarily melt and become water of enlightenment. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Reverend Kuhara, for your wonderful Dharma message. It's a good reminder to think about compassion all the time. Please rise if you are able to follow along with the Gatha Join the Dharma line. That's on another handout, so make sure you have that one. This Gatha was written by D.I. Lewis and performed for our centennial in 2011. Oh my God, that was so long ago. All right, and we will be leading you along with Emiko. Yeah. So far away from you guys. Okay. All right, I'll sing over here so I can be in the mic, but you guys really, come on, you did very well on the first song. Let's do it again. Okay. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. Change the world, who does? Oh, sorry. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. Okay, now we start. Change the world, who does? Try with a humbled heart. Storms we face leave only grace, strong spirits to do our part. Join the Dharma line. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. One more time. Join the Dharma line. Come on. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. The Buddha showed the way, the path of least resistance. One, then two, so many new. Ashtanga's still persistence. Join the Dharma line. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. Join the Dharma line. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. We sing and work together. The truth is there to see. Years may go, our hearts they grow each day of life's journey. Join the Dharma line. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. One more time. Join the Dharma line. Give it all you got. Join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. We live in the Nembutsu. Come join the Dharma line. Good job. All right. Thank you. This is such good energy. All right, thanks, Di. Thank you, Emiko. All right, following new guests. Yay, we have new guests today. I have a list. If you are comfortable, please either stand and wave or just give a wave from your seat, whichever you like. We're not going to force you. Or you can pretend you're not here and be quiet. All right, we have Craig Crouch. Hi. Right. Kenneth Chase. Roya Lewis. Vicky Zhang. Sydney Shiroyama. Miko Shudo. Miharu Okamura. And Kendall Tani? No? Okay. Anybody else? Oh, hi. Thank you. Anybody else we're missing like to introduce yourself? Anyone Oh, hi. Great. So nice to have so many new faces and all the familiar faces too. I will now read the announcements that have been submitted. There's probably a lot because it's the first day back. All right. Next week is Fall Ohigan service. That's next Sunday, September 17th. And we'll have our Ohigan potluck after the service. So please join us if you're able. And please check your Toban with your Toban chairperson for any lunch tasks that we might be asking. On Wednesday, September 20th, we have online meditation and discussion. That's Wednesday, September 20th at 7 p.m. And the sign-up link is on our website. College Welcome Night is Friday, September 22nd at 6 p.m. And again, sign-up link is on our website.
Okay.
Yeah, go Bears! And volunteers are needed for the event to help prepare food. Shifts are 1 to 5 p.m. and 5 to 9 p.m. And please contact Tara if you're available to lend a hand. And that's easy email address. It's tara@berkeleybuddhisttemple.org. We're going to have a Dharmanar, our monthly online study session, Thursday, September 28th at 6:30 p.m. And the topic is Nirvana Sutra. Sign up on our website. And the BBT mini golf outing. Ooh. We're considering having a BBT mini golf outing in November, either on Saturday, November 4th or Saturday, November 11th at Subpar Miniature Golf in Alameda. Cost would be for 2 hours of golf and arcade games, about $25 depending on turnout. And we'd meet up for post-game pizza a couple blocks away at the Star on Park. So if you're interested and want to sign up, see John Kawamoto. John, are you here? John's in the back there. Let him know. And his email address is johnkawamoto, JONKAWAMOTO @gmail.com. See John or ask one of us for his contact info. I won't make you remember all that. And so thanks, John. That sounds really fun. And we have some complimentary tickets for the Lions Club Pancake Breakfast at the Berkeley Lions Club and Berkeley Japanese American Citizens League. Breakfast is today and goes till 12 p.m. Okay, so those free tickets are in the social hall. Grab one if you can make it. That sounds good too. And now, Stacy, you will announce. You want to announce now? Yeah, the Dharma School Icebreaker. Sweet. Hello, visitor.
All right. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hi, everybody. My name is Stacy. I am one of the folks in the Dharma School. We're really happy to welcome everyone here, and we are so excited to do our yearly tradition of the Dharma School kind of helping to do an icebreaker for everyone in the Sangha. So we hope that you'll participate. So just to get you kind of in the zone, raise your hand if you have ever gone miniature golfing before. Miniature golfing. Okay, good. Great. So this is going to feel like that a little bit because you're going to be, we're calling this Escape the Hondo. And it's like an escape room mashed up with miniature golf because you're going to be in small groups and moving around from, station to station, just like in miniature golf. And we kind of, just like in miniature golf, kind of want to be compassionate and mindful of the groups that are, next to you or next before and after you so that it doesn't get too clogged or congested. So it's going to have three parts here. First, I'm going to line up the station masters. Every passport station is going to have someone who stands there and helps you out if you need it, if you need a clue, and also is going to stamp your passport once you write the right answer down or write an answer down. Okay? And then the second part is going to be me. I'm going to need to pass out these passports to all of you. Right? And then the third part is playing the game, right? And escape the Hondo, right? Because we want to get out and go to the social hall. So I need our station masters come up here just so that we can see your faces. right? And so I'm going to have, if you could come up here at the front, and station masters, I'm going to actually give you a cheat sheet so that you can see where your station is and what the answer is to the clue, okay? So, Reverend Kuwahara, if you can come up, you are station 1. Don't show anyone, thank you. Joyce Sensei. Joyce Sensei is, just to kind of also combine this with introducing the Dharma School, Joyce Sensei is our wonderful preschool and elementary school teacher. Thank you, Joyce Sensei. Yay. Okay. All right, Ty, come on up. Ty is going to be station 3. So we're doing, yeah. All right. 8's on, please come up. 8 is doing station 4. Just so, again, so you can see everybody. Reese, come on up. Reese is station 5, and get a stamp from Joyce Sensei. Kiki, come on up, Kiki. Kiki is station 6. So these are all our awesome Dharma School students. Not all of them are here today, but we're so grateful for the ones that are here. Irene Sensei, come on up. Irene Sensei is our middle school teacher. Thank you, Irene Sensei. And I'm going to be station 8. Thank you. And then Karen Sensei and Ajax, can you come on up? So Karen Sensei is our high school teacher. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so can all of the station masters go ahead and take a look at the part that's highlighted, right? The highlighted square, that's where you'll be standing. And what you're looking for is there is always a sign that says passport station next to the different areas. Oh, I'm sorry. Most things happen in the Hondo, because remember we're trying to escape the Hondo, but there is, Reverend Kuwahara has kindly agreed to be our station master for the Kansho. So that's kind of in this cool secret part of the Hondo that a lot of us don't see very often. So you have to go through that door, right? And then I will be in the lobby, right, for station 8. And then finally, 8, can you raise your hand? 8 will be in the social hall. There's something in the social hall that everybody should, a cool part that you should see too. Okay, so you do have to go in the social hall for one part. All right, so I am gonna get my teacher voice on. I'm just putting you in groups. Okay, so you're in the group that I give you. Okay, so here we go. So this is going. This is group. This people here and here. Group 1. Sound good? Yes, please.
Yeah. So while Stacy is grouping of people, I am going to conclude, especially the service for the online people, watching this service, attending service on YouTube. Anyway, thank you very much for people who are attending on this service remotely on YouTube Live. I hope you enjoy the service. Please come back to our service next week. Okay, so this concludes the YouTube online service. ありがとうございました. Thank you very much.